I really love living here. I think that there's a really good sense of community with the neighbors that live here. I think it's just a great place to live.
I've been here 8 years, and because of my collie dogs, I walk them all the time. And I will tell you that when my other dog passed away, 2 neighbors brought flowers. That's not typical. That was extremely heartwarming for me. I've never seen anything like that in a community.
Especially this neighborhood right here is pretty close-knit. Yeah.
I actually love it. I feel safe. I feel like I know people.
I think that you end up, seeing a lot of the same people going to like the Zed or the farmer's market or the park.
Lents is a non-profit in the Lents neighborhood. The idea with Green Lents started back in 2009, where a bunch of people came up with the idea of wanting to establish more greenness in the Lents neighborhood. By 2012, the organization was established, and they started with a free community tool library, which is this space. The other project is the free community orchard, the Malden Court Community Orchard.
My name is Jasmine, and I am a Green Lents intern. The orchard was established to provide a shared green space where neighbors can connect, learn, and grow together. It was founded as part of a community effort to reclaim unused land and transform it into a productive, welcoming space. So over the past decade, the Malden Court Community Orchard has transformed from a vacant, debris-filled lot into a vibrant 0.4-acre food forest along the spring water corridor. The orchard now provides fresh produce, educational opportunities, and a peaceful gathering space for the Lents community. The Orchard Work Party, it's an event that happens every third Saturday of the month, or with the exception of winter. These events are open to everyone, offering opportunities to pick fresh produce and keep the space itself. The orchard is important because it offers a place for a gathering and learning, and it builds relationships. It also addresses food insecurity, and it contributes to the local ecosystem by creating a habitat for pollinators and wildlife.
Hi, I'm Hannah. I'm a board member at Green Lents, and I'm also a tool librarian. So I moved into the Lents neighborhood about 3 years ago and bought my first house. So I started to realize how many tools and different things you need to start working on your own house. And I was like, I'm not buying all these. I wish there was a place that I could borrow them. So I found our tool library and came here, and then I started working here. So it was so fun.
Tool libraries are a wonderful thing, and I moved into the neighborhood a few years back and started renting or checking out tools from the library here maybe 3 years ago, and figured it was time to give back.
My name is Danny, and I live here in the Lents neighborhood, just down the street from the tool library. I just recently joined the board. I think the tool library specifically sits at the intersection of economic justice and environmental justice, and I think that that's crucial in our world today and going forward.
We partner with the Lents International Farmers Market, and the Lents Farmers Market has been an incredible partner, but also a beautiful resource in the community.
This market was started in the early 2000s by a community group. I think it's a real center of the community. Not only is this a place to get fresh and healthy foods for folks in what's otherwise considered a food desert here in the Lents neighborhood, it's a place for them to see familiar faces. At this market, I'm the market manager here, but my title is Operations Director with Portland Farmers Market. I oversee our 5 markets, but this market in particular, I'm on site and I love this market. I think it's really important to have these kinds of spaces where business owners and food producers have a chance to connect directly with their shoppers, their consumers. So often we have distributors and grocery stores and folks who sort of position themselves in between the producer, the farmer, and the shopper. And this gives folks a chance to see what people want, and they can adjust their offerings based on responses from their communities and requests from their shoppers. And I think that's really important. Love the farmers markets. I love all of the markets we have here. And I think that we as a community need to be really mindful that it takes a lot of work for these vendors to get here, and to make sure that they leave here with profits is really important. What gets me up and excited to show up to work at 6:30 on a Sunday morning is the vendors. These business owners have survived a lot of adversity throughout the last 5 years or so, and to work alongside of people with such resilience and commitment to doing what they do, it's really inspiring. And I also really love tamales.
A nonprofit like Green Lents has a big impact in what they do and what they're here for, and the services that they provide to serve the people in the community.
To help Green Lents, people can volunteer at the tool library, they can come to the orchard work parties. We can always use more volunteers, so making sure folks know how much it means when they do volunteer, because we're all volunteer-led, so we need folks here every day.
Get to know your neighbors, donate if you can.
Certainly go to the farmers market before you go to the grocery store. See what items you can get that were already on your list, and let your dollars sort of support the businesses that you want to see continue.
The biggest impact that you could do is be a part of the community. Get involved. Like, it does not matter where you live, which neighborhood you live in. Anything that could help with connecting with the community, I think that is the biggest impact that an individual can do.
Say, don't you know me? I've been needing some